I wanted to ask, like in times when it's serious times, like when we're praying or being vicar, and then the ego starts talking, and we can't kind of like go back and evaluate why and do this. Like,
good, you're noticing that, huh? Just tell it to shut up. Your ego is also not this so intelligent being that you can reason with it and will listen to you. Say, you know what, you're right, I'll be quiet. You understand? It is a beast. It is a worse beast. That's why we never say, oh, be friends with your ego or try to talk to it or try to reason with it. What do we always say? Step on it, ride it. Okay? Sometimes you can push it aside. Sometimes you can turn your face. Sometimes you have to put a lid on it. And it's about other questions too that people may have. Especially now, same question. You're saying, do people start questioning their questions? Maybe you have question. But do you ever ask, this question that I'm asking, is it real question? Is it necessary for me to ask? Why am I asking? If I know the answer to this, what is it going to give me? That time you start refining things. Huh? You start refining. You start becoming more intelligent. Why is this important now? You know this. We know this. Then what? Because the knowledge that you get and the knowledge that is not beneficial for you, it is a curse to you. People come here with so many questions before. It's good we can answer. According to what Chef and he's sending us, we may answer. But after a while, they also know their questions get less and less. Their friends get less and less. Their ambitions get less and less until it becomes very simple. Yes? Some people, before coming here, they find it really fascinating. So why? Because we talk about history, we talk about politics, we talk about the Ottomans. They would ask about history and all of that. Some, we just listen. We know where this one is going, but we just say, it's okay. That is also a hook. That one may believe that this is what's really important. And we may smile, but we're not going to say this is just nonsense. But after some years, they stop asking all those questions. After some years, what do? They just become a shepherd. Now you're beginning the journey. Because now you are looking at yourself to be less important. Your knowledge to be less important. Your questions to be less important. You're just concerned about now a little bit more of your ego and what is it? You become simpler and simpler. And that's good. That time you're preparing for death. You are. When you have too many hooks to everything, then that's the time it's going to be very, very painful. Because when they pull, all the hooks are going to tear you up. Every night, you will say, I may die. Ya Rabbi, if it's good for me, take my life. You are cutting those hooks. Sincerely, you're saying, look at yourself, who you love, what you live for. You say, I may die. That is not a theory. Thousands of people right now, they have so many big plans for tomorrow. Angel of death is going to come, thousands, and they're going to die. You live like that daily or nighttime. You're saying, if it's good for me, take my life. And you're looking to all the things that you're tied to, and you say, I may go, I must cut this, cut this, cut this, cut this. Not to feel less for them, but not to be so tied up to know that Allah is my Lord and He may take my life. He gives me my life to fulfill the responsibility. I must. To my family, to my nation, to my friends, to anything, responsibility, I must do that. But I must also know the reality that Allah gives and Allah takes. And if you are preparing yourself for that, it'll be a bit easier. Believe me, it'll be a lot easier. Your life will have more taste then too. All right? Inshallah. If it is good, take our lives. If it is good, give us our life back when we wake up for us to become better, for us to become better servants. Make that intention. Maybe you will not be able to do so much. Maybe you're going to make so many mistakes. We do. But your intention, you really cannot say that I was tricked into making the wrong intention. because the intention is free. It doesn't require any effort. You must only make the intention for the best for the sake of your Lord. The only time that is difficult is when your ego and shaitan is saying, don't even make that intention. Astaghfirullah lazim wa atubu ilayh. May Allah raise the station of our Shaykh, inshallah, and forgive us. Fatiha.